Okay, now let's solve this example now. Let's see how it goes. So based on the previous example I explained to you, if you go through that video very well, I think you understand how to solve Venn diagram when the list of the numbers are given. But in this particular example, they gave us in terms of word problem and the numbers are already given, so you don't need to have list of numbers. So the exact number that are present in each of the sets are given. And the question starts with this. It says, suppose there are 75 students in a class with students offering at least one of the subjects, chemistry, physics, and biology. So that means the total number of students in that class, which is the universal set, is 75 students. So let's just go straight and start answering it. So what I have here is I try to use some letters to represent the three subjects we are talking about. So C for chemistry, P for physics, B for biology. Then this is the symbol for universal set, which is the total number of students we are talking about in the set, and there are 75 students present in the set. Then this small letter N I have here, since the question is not talking about list of elements, it's just talking about the number of the elements. So in set, this is the symbol we use for number of elements. So the number that are present in the set, there are 75, and that's what we are going to write here. That is 75 students are present. So take note of that. So out of the 75 students in that class, let's go back to the question. So out of these 75 students in the class, so out of these 75 students present in the class, all of them offered at least one of the subjects. That means there's no idle students here. Every student participated in the three subjects. So it's different from the other question whereby we have some numbers that are not present in the three set. So in this case, everybody must do at least physics, chemistry, and biology. There is nobody that is exempted in this class. That means I don't have anybody that will be outside the circle. That is what this one means. So take note of that. Then with that, at least now, one of the three subjects, then now let's go to each of the subjects now. It said 34 students offered physics. That means number that did physics, there are 34. So you come to your solution. These are the number that did physics, there are 34. Go back to the question. Then 36 students offered chemistry. So there are 36 that offered chemistry. Go to your solution page. Chemistry, there are 36. You write it down. Then we go back again. Then out of all that now, we have 41 students offered biology. You can see it, 41 students offered biology. Then you go to your solution page, number that offer biology, there are 41. So this NB means number of biology, put it in bracket. This is the best way to represent your answers in set. Set this with numbers, and that is with this with symbols, and that is the same thing with mathematics. You must use the right symbols while answering your questions. So take note of the way I analyze this one out like this. So that is that. Okay. Now let's see how we can split it into these various set now. So this is where we move us to the Venn diagram. So in my Venn diagram this time around, let me use this my smart notebook to draw it, because if I use the other way I used the other time, you may not be able to understand it better. So let me get my rectangle here. So you have your rectangle or the square. Okay. Then you have your circles. Let me reduce my thickness. Okay, it's the lowest thickness. So draw your circle. Just make them very big and bold. Make sure you understand them. So this first circle, let me label this as, let's say, chemistry. This is chemistry C. And you draw another big circle again. Make sure they cross very well. So this is another circle. So let me label this one, let's say physics. Good. Then the last circle, just make sure it's big and it cover the other two. So that is it. Okay. Just make it neat on your paper. Then this is biology. That is the third circle. Okay. Now the question did not say there are some people that did not offer the three subjects. It said at least everybody participated. So since everybody participated, there's nobody I will put outside this circle like the previous question. So everything in this rectangle now is that universal set, that symbol like E, which is equals to 75. So now, how are we going to distribute those numbers into this space? If you recall in the previous example I did, this is the number that connect the three of them. So the people that did the three subjects, chemistry, physics, and biology, they are going to put them in this place. So let's go to the question and see how many did all the three. So if you go through again, they now say 13 students offer both physics and chemistry. No, we don't need that one yet. 14 offered physics and biology. No, I don't need that yet. I need the one that did all the three. 15 offered biology and chemistry. No, I don't need that yet. Then the next way to represent the data on the Venn diagram and find the number that offered all three subjects. You can see, so that's what they even want us to calculate. Those that offered all the three subjects. So since we don't know it, let's call it X. Let's call it X. So they are the ones that are going to be in this center here. So they connect the three circles, this circle of biology, this circle of physics, you can see it, then this circle of chemistry. So they connect all the three, so they are X. Then your write-up, you need to put it in your write-up. Now in my write-up, they are X. That is X. So we don't know them, they are X, take note of that. Alright. Now that they are X, let's move now. What are the next we need? The next thing we need now is those that did any of these two without the other. Those that did chemistry and physics, they didn't do biology. Those that did chemistry and physics, they did not do biology. So how do you know those that did chemistry, physics without biology? You need to go to the question now. Remember, before I move on, you know I've told you before in the previous example, this symbol on top of B means that not B. B should not be among. B should not be involved. Only C and P. B should not be among. So if you go to the question, you will see those that did chemistry and physics. Let's find them. You can see them. There are 13. 13 students offered physics and chemistry. You can see them. There are 13 people that offered physics and chemistry. That is see it here, physics and chemistry. But they didn't do biology, so there are 13. But I can't come here and put 13. If I put 13 here, I will be wrong. Because if let's go to the Venn diagram, let me tell you why you cannot put 13 here. If you go to the Venn diagram, you see that those that did physics and chemistry, look at their circle here. X is part of them. Can you see? X is also part of the people that did physics and chemistry. They are supposed to be in this ring here. See, those that did physics and chemistry, look at their connection. See the connection between physics and chemistry. Then display, and the question says they are 13. That means X is part of the 13. Do you understand now? X is part of the 13. So this X, those that did biology, physics, chemistry, they also did physics and chemistry. So the 13, we are supposed to subtract X out of it. So please take note of this place. Just pay attention and understand it very well. It's supposed to be 13 minus X because everybody in this place that did chemistry and physics, they are 13. But now those that did only chemistry and physics, they're supposed to be in this place. And they said those that did chemistry and physics, they are 13. So 13 minus those that did all the three, you will get this place. And that is what you are going to come and write in this place, which is 13 minus X. So you have settled that one. Take note of that. Then the next thing is those that did chemistry and biology, they didn't do physics at all. Those that did chemistry and biology, they didn't do physics. Let's go to the question and look for them. So they said 14, okay, it's 15. 15 offered biology and chemistry. You can see 15 students offered biology and chemistry. So let's go. So 15 students offered biology and chemistry. You can see them, C and B. They didn't do physics. So you cannot just come here and put 15. If you put 15 here, it will be wrong. Because if you go to the Venn diagram, those that did chemistry and biology, you see chemistry here, you see biology, see them. X also did chemistry and biology. So if you just come here and put 15, if you just come here and put 15, you will know that you even know that you are wrong. Because this 15, X also did biology and chemistry, you can see. And X have already taken this space. with part of those that did physics. So what you need to do here, you need to subtract x out of this place. So we need to subtract x out of 15 so that you now have those that did only chemistry and biology plus those that did chemistry, biology and physics, which is this place, will now give you total 15 when you add this plus this. And you know in mathematics, when you add it, 15 minus x plus x to be equals to 15. You understand the principle now? 15 minus x plus x is equals to 15 because x minus x is 0, so it's 15. So you can see that we are correct. Every number, those that did biology and physics and biology and chemistry, sorry, this is their circle. So they are 15. Then those that did chemistry and physics, this is their circle. So 13 minus x plus x is going to be 13 because x minus x is 0, so which is 13, and which is also correct. Those that did chemistry and biology, chemistry and physics without biology. So the next one I want to look at is those that did physics and biology. Let's check them now. Those that did physics and biology. Let's check the question. Okay, those that did physics and biology, they are 14. You can see it here. 14 offered physics and biology. So if 14 offered physics and biology, so x is part of that 14. See, x is part of that 14. So they are going to be here 14. You take x out of it minus x. So this 14 minus x is those that offer only physics and biology. And if those that offer physics and biology, they are all 14. So everything here is supposed to be 14. But now those that did only physics and biology, they are 14. Take away x. Those that did chemistry also, let them go out. We only need those that did physics and biology. They are supposed to be inside it. Then when you add these two together, this plus this is going to be equals to 14. So take note of that, and you need to put it in your write-up. Physics and biology, which is this place, physics and biology, which is 14 minus x. Then those that did physics, chemistry and biology, which is 15 minus x. So they need to see this also. It's very, very important in your solution. Now what we need to solve now is those that did only chemistry. They did not do physics, they did not do biology. Let's see how we can get that. So those that did only chemistry, let's see. If you look at the question, they said 36 students offered chemistry. So 36 offered chemistry. They did not say only 36 offered chemistry. They said 36 offered chemistry. So if you go to your circle now, let's go to the circle. In this circle now, look at the full circle of chemistry. Everything in this circle here is supposed to be 36. So everybody that did chemistry in this circle, when you count them, this number here plus this number plus this number plus this number is supposed to be equals to 36. So how do we get that now? You can call this place y or use any variable. I don't want to call it y. Since I already know that 36 is supposed to be inside this place, all I need to do, I'll do 36 minus 15 to minus 15 minus x minus s minus 13 minus s. So let me show you how you are going to do it so that you don't miss it. So the question says, let me check again. It says 36 students offered chemistry. So if 36 students offered chemistry, what am I going to do? We need to solve it here. 36, it will now be 36 students minus, we need to open bracket, minus those that offer this, this, and this. You can see the circle of chemistry. You need to take all these ones out of 36. 15 minus x plus x, then plus 13 minus x. So we are going to get 15 minus x, 15 minus x plus x, then plus 13 minus x. Take note, don't miss it in your Venn diagram. See them, these are the people that did chemistry. Remove them out of the total that did chemistry so that you can get this one alone. Those that did only chemistry, which is this space here. Then if you solve that simple mathematics now, so if you solve the simple mathematics, you will know that 36, these are the like terms, 13 plus 15 13 plus 15 here is going to give us 28. Then x minus x here is 0, leaving this minus x here, minus x. Then the next step is 36 minus, when you open the bracket, minus 28 minus x. Then finally, we are going to get 36 minus 28 will give us what? This is 6, 30, that is 8. It's going to give us 8 minus x. So just confirm well, 36 minus 28 is going to give us 8. You can see it is correct. Then that is what you are going to write here. So this is just your rough work. You may not solve it out like this. Nobody wants to see your step. But if you have the time, you can show your workings. So in this place, those that did only chemistry, they are 8 minus x. Let me use mass mode. 8 minus x. And that's what you are going to write in this place. 8 minus x. Okay. It's even good you show your workings. You can show your workings self. You let them see how you solve and got 8 minus x. Show it in your solution page. Then that is for that. Then let's see those that did only physics. You can see P without C, without B. That's the meaning of this prime here. They didn't do chemistry, they didn't do physics, they didn't do biology, they only did physics. Let's look at the question. Those that did only physics, let's see. So 34 students offered physics. You can see them. 34 offered physics. If you go to your Venn diagram, so this is the circle for physics. Those that did physics are 34. So you cannot come to this place and write 34. If you write 34 here, it will be wrong because x minus 30 minus s did physics, s did physics, 40 minus s did physics, plus the people that are supposed to be here, they did physics. They are all in this circle of physics. So out of the 34 people that did physics, how do you know those that did only physics, they didn't do any other subject? So they are going to be in this place. So what will I do? I'll just come here. The same thing we did the other time. It will now be 34 minus, you open your bracket, minus those that did the other ones of physics, which is 13 minus x, then 14 minus x. So you have 13 minus x plus 14 minus x. Then if you walk downward, you have 34 minus, you open your bracket, to 13 plus 14, these are the like terms in bracket, which is 7, 27. Then 27 minus, so this is x minus x here is 0, leaving minus x. Then finally, when you open the bracket, you have the 34 minus 27. Then, okay, sorry, I've seen one's error here. You remember I'm opening bracket, minus times minus, this place is supposed to be plus. Thank God I saw it on time. So this place is going to be plus, not minus. Very, very important. So the same thing here, when you open the bracket, minus times minus is going to be plus x. Then your final result is going to be 34 minus 27. You have 34 minus 27. It's going to be 7. So it's going to be 7 now, which is 7 plus x. So 7 plus x is going to be the result for those that did only physics. 7 plus x. Then remember, this place is supposed to be plus, not minus. It's plus, not minus. Then you need to come and write it here. Those that did only physics, you need to put it in your Venn diagram. Those that did only physics is 7 plus x. Very important. Then this place is plus. You just correct it. Plus. Then the last one before we end this calculation is those that did only biology. How do we get those that did only biology? Check your question. Those that did biology, there are 41 students offered biology. You can see them. 41 students offered biology. So those that offer biology, they are, remember, they not say biology only. Those that offer biology, they are 41. So if you go to your Venn diagram, oh, I've mistakenly closed that. Let me open it again. Okay, those that offer biology, there are 41 students offering biology. So let's go to the Venn diagram. So 41 students offer biology, that means all these are the circle of biology. So everybody in this circle, they are supposed to be 41. So we are going to do 41 minus all these numbers here. So that is part of your solution. It's going to be 41, you minus, then you open your bracket, you have your 15 minus x plus x plus 14 minus x. Then you now have 41 minus, when you open your bracket, 15 plus 14, I think this is going to give us 29. Then s minus s is 0, leaving minus x. Then if you go to your next step, you have 41 minus 29, then plus x. When you open the bracket, minus and minus is plus. Then finally 41 minus x. Let me just do it fast here. 41 minus 29 is going to be equal to 12. So your final result here is 12 plus x. So that is what you are going to write here. That's what you are going to write in this place, which is here 12 plus x. 12, which is 12 plus x. Alright, we have done the three of them now, and this place in your Venn diagram is going to be 12 plus x. Very important, please take note. So the Venn diagram is complete now. Then how do we get our answer now so that we end up this calculation? You need to get the value of it. How do you get the value of it? Remember, the universal set is 75. So you are going to add everything inside this Venn diagram. Everything should be equals to 75, and that will, from there we can get our value for x. So let's start the addition. We are going to do it in this place. Take note of that. Then this value here, this last one, and they are the people that did not do anything. So in this question, there is nobody that did not do anything, so it's 0. So everybody participated. So this one means those that did not do anything. They are this one did not do C prime, did not do P prime, did not do B. So they are supposed to be here. So since there's nothing there, is 0. So you ignore that one. And they are supposed to be outside the circle. So nobody is outside. Everybody participated in this question. So take note of that. Then since we have that now, to conclude our work now, so we need to add everything now. Look at them. These are the numbers we need to add. So that is the essence of putting it in your calculation. Or you can come to your Venn diagram and pick them. All these numbers, we need to add them now, equals to 75, and there are how many? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. There are 7, which is the same thing as all these numbers starting from here: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So let's add them and let's see our result. So let me screw up. So you now say, therefore, now this is part of your solution: x plus 13 minus x plus 15 minus x plus 14 minus x. You are just adding them, all these ones, you are just adding them down, plus 8 plus x. So I'm here now, 8 plus x, 8 plus x. Then we are here now, 7 plus x plus 7 plus x, then plus 12 plus x. So everything should be equals to 75. Take note, starting from x, 13, x plus 13 minus s plus 15 minus s plus 14 minus s plus 8 plus x plus 7 plus x plus 12 plus s equals to the total universal set, which is 75. You can see, which is 75. So that is that. Some students usually make the mistake. They will go and put 36, 34, and 41. When you add 36 plus 34 plus 41, you see that it can never be equal to 75. It's even bigger than 75, and we say there are 75 students. Can't you see that error will come in their calculation? So don't make that mistake. Just take your time, go to watch this video, get your pen and your paper, make sure you write every step. You see the way I'm explaining, bring it out, study it carefully. I'm telling you the truth, if you study this question in 1 hour, you see that it's very easy, and you can solve the other example you have here. Let me show you the other example. This one, you can solve this other example without problem. And notice that the two questions, they are the same. They only change the numbers. So you can solve this question conveniently without any problem, because it's the same thing. The only difference is the number, they just change. Just follow the same pattern, you will solve it and you are okay. And at the end of the day, we are going to prove our answer. We are going to check if the answer is correct. You will see it when we are through with it. Now let's move on. So what do we do next? So the next thing is, let's see, this is algebra. Now we need to check for x. Now x minus s is 0 minus x. Okay, let's just add all the x. Let me not waste time. Look at all the x. We have x minus x minus x minus x plus x. See what I'm doing? Oh, this is x minus s minus x minus x plus x, then plus s plus x plus x plus x. Make sure you don't make mistakes. Starting from this x minus s minus s minus s, which is 4, plus x 5 plus x 6 plus x 7. That's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. We are through with that. Then the numbers are 13 plus 13 plus 13, sorry, plus 15 plus 14 plus 8 plus 7 plus 12 equals to 75. So just make sure you add them very well. Then finally, let's see. So x, let's see how many x do we have. We have 1 2 3. So there are 3 positive x. 1 2 3. So they are going to subtract these ones. 1 2 3. So they are going to go. So 1 2 3x we minus 1 2 3x. So leaving this x alone. So we are going to have x plus, so the numbers we have here, let's add them fast, which is 13 plus 15, 13 plus 15 plus 14 plus 8 plus 7 plus 12 is equals to what? Equals to 69. So this place is giving us 69. So let me delete this and delete this. Going to give us 69. So 69 is equals to 75. Then your next step, collection of like terms x will now be equals to 75 minus 69, 75 minus 69, and finally x will be equals to, so 75 minus 69 is equals to what? Is equals to 6. So x is equals to 6, and that is the end of this question. So those that did all subjects, which is x, they are 6. So from there, let's complete this work now so that we'll go and fill up our Venn diagram. So if x is 6, let me just do it here. If x is 6, I'm going to have x is equals to 6. See what I'm doing? I'm just putting the values here. Remember, x is 6. So this one is going to be equals to what? 13 minus x will be equals to what now? Like 13 minus 6 is what? It's going to be 7. Then in this place, 15 minus 6 is going to be 9. Then 14 minus 6 is going to be 8. You understand what I'm doing? I'm just substituting the value of x here. Then 8 plus x, that is 8 plus 6 is going to be 14. Then 7 plus 6 is going to be 13. Then 12 plus 6, 12 plus 6 is going to be 18. So with this one, we need to redraw our Venn diagram again. So we need to draw another Venn diagram. So this time around, let me go to another page. If I redraw this Venn diagram again, and it's very important, you need to show it in your solution like that. If I draw this Venn diagram again, I'm going to get something like this. So this time around is the number I'm going to write inside here. So you have your P. Just draw your 3 circles. Make sure the 3 of them crosses each other. So this place is supposed to be 75, which is the universal set. Supposed to be 75. Okay, so this x, we got 6 here as x. So let me check the calculation. Okay, let me check the previous page. I label here C, P, and B. Okay, C, P, and B. Let me go to the next page. So this is C, this is P, and this is B. Okay, so x is 6, so s is 6. So this place we have 13 minus 6. This place is 7. This place is 8. So 7, 8, then 9. 7, 8, 9. Let's move on. So this is 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. Yes, then let's see the other side. Oh, sorry. So this is 14, 13, 18. 14, 13, 18. So let's move on. You have 13. Did I add it well? Let me check. Okay, 14, 13. Okay. This is 14, 14, 13, 14, 13, then 18. So this is where you will know if your answer is correct or not. So let's do the analysis together. Let's check now. The question says 34 students offered physics. Let's see. Physics is 34. Let's go to the Venn diagram. Physics is 34. This is circle of physics. Let's add and see. 13 plus 7 is 20. 20 plus 8 is 28. 28 plus 6, just add and see. 28 plus 6, you have 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. You can see that is correct. All the numbers you add there is equal to 34. So physics is correct, 34. Okay, that is one proof that you are correct. Let's check. You see 41 offered biology. Let's check if we are correct. 41 offered biology. So let's add all the circles here to see if it's going to be 41. All these numbers in biology. This is biology circle. So this is 18 plus 9. So this is 27. 18 plus 9 is 27. It's supposed to give us 41 if we add it well. 18 plus 9, 27. 27 plus 8. This is going to give us 35. Yes, then 35 plus 6 is 41. You see, biology is 41. So biology is correct. You can see 41 students offer, but then the other one is 36 students offer chemistry. 36 students offer chemistry. Okay, let's see. For circle of chemistry is supposed to be 36. So this is 14 plus 7, 21. 21 plus 9, 30. 30 plus 6, 36. So chemistry is correct. That means those that offer chemistry, there are 36 students offer chemistry. You can see that our Venn diagram is correct. After the solution and everything is okay. When you check like this and everything is correct, you can now go to answer your question. Now, number 1 says those that offer all subjects, you can see them. That is 6. We have already solved it. That is the answer is 6. So you can do your solution now in your solution paper, which is here. Let's put our answers now. You can now put your answers now. Roman figure 1. Roman figure 1. Okay, this is Roman figure not 1. So I is 6. Sorry. I is equals to 6. Okay, then let's see I. So I now is what? Let's see the question. It's talking of biology only. See, those that did only biology. Let's go to the Venn diagram now. Those that did only biology. So this is only biology is 18. You can see them. They did not do any other thing. They only did biology. They are 18. See, 9 did chemistry and biology. 6 did everything. 8 did physics and biology. So only 18 did only biology. So the answer for the second one is only biology now is 18. So you put it there in your solution page, that is 18. Okay, then the third one now is, let's see the question. The third one says a subject only. You know what a subject means? That means they only offer one subject. They didn't offer 2 or 3 subjects. So a subject only. So those that did just one subject, so go to your Venn diagram, you will see them. Those that did only one subject, see them 18 plus 14 plus 13. These are the people that did one subject. See them 13, 14, and 18. So you put them in your solution page, which is 13 plus 14 plus 18. And that is going to be equals to what? 13 plus 14 plus 18 is going to be equals to 45. So they are going to be equals to 45. So just get the analysis of what I'm doing. See that there's nothing so special about the work. Then let's see. Then the last one is 2 subject only. So those that did 2 subject only. If you go to your Venn diagram, you will see them. 8 did physics and biology. You can see them. 7 did chemistry and biology. We are talking about 2 subject only. Then 9 did chemistry and physics. So those that did 2 subjects, see them here. They didn't say 3. If they say 3 subjects, that is 6. Those that did only 2 subjects, that is 7, 8, and 9. You can see them from your Venn diagram. So you just add them 7 plus 8 plus 9. So that is what you need to do, which is 7 plus 8 plus 9. That will be equals to what? 7 plus 9 plus 8. This will give us 17. So this is going to be 23. Just make sure you add it well. 9 plus 9, 18. Then 18 plus, this I did not make mistake here. Let me just add it fast. That is 24. So it's 24, that is the correct answer. So this is all about this question on Venn diagram. So I hope you understand everything I did. Take your time, go through the video very well. You don't need to rush. Settle down and monitor everything I've done from the beginning, starting from the symbols I created, the analysis of the question, step by step. See everything and all is well. If you look at this other one, this question, you see that they are the same thing. Just go through this question. You can solve this question, and you can see in the question paper they said 12 marks. So settle down. If you understand this very well, in 30 minutes time, this question is over for you in exam hall. Even in 15, depending on your speed, if you understand it very well, in 15 minutes you can finish this question. It's just because I'm explaining, talking like this. That's why you see that it took longer time to solve it. So that is all for now. Don't forget your Venn diagram. You must draw the 2 of them. You must start with this. Then when you are through with this, when you get your value for x, then you must draw another one, which is this one. And you must make sure you add to be sure that you got all the answers. And if you add all these numbers in this circle, they will be equal to 75. So which is very important. If you add all these numbers, they must give you 75. So which is also another proof to be sure that you are correct. Let me just add them so that you can see them very well. And you know these are the numbers also: 6, 7, 9, 8, 14, 13, 18. So they are the same numbers: 6, 7, 9, 8, 14, 13, 18. So if you add them, it will give us 75. So let me just add them here so that you see what we are talking about. 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 14 plus 13 plus 18. So if I tap the equals to, you will get 75, which are all these numbers. It will give us 75 without any problem. You can see equals to 75 to be sure that your answers are correct. So that is all for now. Do have a nice time. I will try the other number later on and send it across. Take care and